Oh, the power of visionary plans to transform our consciousness and to release the golden butterfly that within each soul. This video is going to be dedicated to my main teacher, visionary plant, Ayahuasca. Hi, my name is Katerina, and I wanted to do this video for a really long time to share with you my experience of working with this plant for the last 13 years. And I wanted to share with you kind of like three different stages of growing with this plant and evolving with the guidance of that plant and transforming my consciousness, unlocking new gifts, stepping into my power, healing my soul, healing my childhood wounds. And this plant found me, it came to me, and I recognized that it was meant for me from the first time I heard its name, ayahuasca. Ayahuasca is the word that can be translated wine of the dead, wine of the dead. This is the plant that can show you how to live. This is the plant that can teach you how to be ready for death. This is the plant that can help you release any and all fear out of your life so you can create your life as a true art. And no, on this video, I am not gonna point you towards where you can find that plant because it's becoming more and more mainstream, right? And hopefully one day, very soon, it will be 100% legal to drink that medicine because that's what it is. It's a medicine. It is a medicine. It's a ceremonial brew. It's a sacrament that comes to us from the jungle of Amazon, that is legal in countries like Peru, Brazil, and Colombia, where indigenous tribal people have been carrying out the tradition of learning directly from visionary plants, healing their souls, cultivating relationship, a live relationship with those plants. So we are so blessed as Westerners that this incredible plant spirit reaches into the West and becomes available to more and more Westerners. So I wanted to offer this video just in case you are curious and you're drawn to working with this plant. So if you are drawn to working with this plant, I wanted to assure you, it will find you. It will find you. Hold a prayer, hold an intention. If you're ready to work with that plant, hold a prayer and it will find you. This is the plant that is incredibly powerful plant spirit that is a conscious entity, the most powerful teacher plant in the entire cosmos, that is very individual in how it reaches and finds you and draws you in. So for me, there were three distinct stages of working and transforming myself into this golden butterfly with this plant, right? So the stage number one was all about healing my wounds. And I come from a challenging family background with alcoholism, abuse, and neglect. So when I left my parents and began my own journey, I had all kind of traumas and blocks and fear of intimacy, fear and distrust to people, right? Really closed heart and lots of fear and lots of unwillingness to let people close, right? So, or distance with my parents, distance with my family. So the very first stage when I found this medicine, it was all about her, ayahuasca, showing me how to understand the larger script of my life, how to see my childhood from a different perspective, from a bigger perspective, right? How to see the family members as people who were perfectly chosen to read the script of my life, to create certain obstacles and resistances and challenges to actually ignite my search for truth and my search for my true path in life. So the very first stage, probably that lasted good 8 years of my work with ayahuasca, maybe 7 years, was all about healing. And it takes so much courage to heal, and it takes time to heal, and it takes patience to heal. I would come and sit ceremony after ceremony after ceremony, and I would get another piece of understanding. Each ceremony that I would sit, my heart would soften and the forgiveness would flood my consciousness, and I would see how if I don't forgive, and if I don't try to understand what really happened and the higher wisdom of what happened in my childhood, I will never be free. And that's the gift of working with visionary plants. Whether you're working with psilocybin, with DMT, with ayahuasca, those visionary plants, they help us understand and see our childhood in a new light. And when we see our childhood in a new light, we can begin to experience liberation. Liberation from blame, liberation from shame, liberation from guilt. The second stage of my work with this incredible master teacher plant was all about unlocking my true power and for me to see my true potential. You see, we all have divine potential within us. But a lot of times that potential is buried by layers and layers of trauma. So what those visionary plants do, they help you heal the trauma so you can access your divine potential and begin to bring it up from within your body. You begin to envision your life in a new way. You begin to see yourself in a new light, right? And this visionary plant, it's a ceremonial brew that is made of 2 plants, ayahuasca divine and chacruna. And the combination of those plants helps you access your soul in a whole new way. You access the dimension of soul. You access your Akashic records. You begin to see your past lifetimes. You begin to understand your soul history. You begin to get unveiled why you're here and what are your unique gifts that you carry. And the third stage, where I find myself now, is all about living your true soul mission, living your path of Dharma, walking that path of Dharma. So right now for me, after working with this plant for over 13 years, it's all about refinement. It's all about coming to a deeper and deeper alignment so my inner world reflects on my outer world and my life becomes more and more harmonious. I become more and more authentic. You know, this is to me definition of a true awakening. Awakening is the journey back to your most authentic self, to living as your true self, letting go of defenses, letting go of hiding behind the mask of ego, and becoming more and more authentic self. So this is the stage where I find myself in. It's all about leadership and refinement and mastery and integrity. And this is the master plan that helps me see, you know, if I get off track, or if I get entangled in my ego, pride, or coldness, or business. You know how this world is just, it's so easy. It's so easy to lose our way. It's so easy to lose our way. So when I sit with ayahuasca 3 times a year, it's because it is the most precise mirror of truth for me. where I cannot hide even the tiniest um, experience of out of alignment. So it takes courage to work with that plant. A lot of sometimes people, they struggle, they want to sit with that plant, but they're afraid. And I understand because, we fear what we don't understand. And when you begin working with that plant, it is the most honest, the most powerful teacher that you will ever meet. And prepare for your life to completely transform. This is the plant that taught me how to live well, how to be a better human being, how to be a better woman, how to be a better daughter and a leader and teacher. And this is the plant that helped me release fear of death, because this is the plant that translates the wine of the dead. So you tap into the world of the soul, where you see a different dimension, where you see what is beyond death. Not gonna make this video too long. I just wanted to share with you the biggest highlights, because it is my prayer that I get to see the day where this incredible healing medicine becomes legal in the West. It's legal in South America, in a lot of countries. It's still not legal in US. This is the medicine for the soul that, if you're drawn working with that, make sure that you hold the field of prayer and intention to be guided to a circle, a ceremonial circle, where it's being served in honor of tradition, indigenous practices, where it is served with reverence, with devotion, with highest integrity. Don't run out and seek this medicine just to sit with anybody that offers it. It's actually very dangerous, because unfortunately there are plenty of people who serve this medicine and not in the highest integrity. So my word of caution is to be patient and only participate where you can 100% know this is a circle that is led with integrity, that you can trust, that is safe, that you feel safe, and that you feel taken care of. So to me, this is my number one teacher. This is my number one mentor. When people ask me, Katerina, who are your mentors? And I say, my number one mentor is ayahuasca. In the last 13 years of working with this plant, she has transformed my consciousness. She had healed my heart. She helped me heal my heart. And she opened up a whole new horizon for me. So to me, sitting with ayahuasca is my lifelong practice. It's something that I will continue to practice for the rest of my life. This is how much I love this plant. And every time I sit in the ceremony, I never take it for granted, because it's a great, great privilege and a great responsibility. A lot of times, I channel this wisdom that comes through my body, because I tap into the psychic antenna of my subtle bodies, of my energy body, that have been opened and expanded through my work with ayahuasca. So she is my beloved teacher, and I just wanted to make this introductory video. If you want to learn more, if you want me to speak deeper on this topic, let me know in the comments. And specifically, what are the questions, right? Because, in order to sit with this medicine, you gotta be willing to look within. You gotta be willing to change your life completely. You gotta be willing to leave the habits that you already know are draining your power. You gotta be willing to transform like this butterfly, right? You gotta be willing to transform. This is not an experience that you can step into and not make any changes. It is a very radical transformation. And if you hear me sharing about it, and there's this shivers of recognition and shivers of truth that you feel in your being, and you desire to experience that, again, I invite you to hold a prayer and to ask Spirit to guide you to that experience. So, on this note, I wanted to share this. What is ayahuasca? It's the wine of the dead. It is a plant that connects you with your ancestors. It's a plant that takes you to the whole world of the soul, that helps you heal, that helps you activate your potential, that also will ask a lot from you. It will. It will. It will ask you to show up differently. It will ask you to communicate differently. It will ask you to live differently, all for your own good, all for your own thriving, right? And all for your own alignment. So, on this note, maybe I'll do another video. Maybe it will be a series of ayahuasca videos. So, if you'd like me to do another video specifically on this topic about ayahuasca, let me know in the comments. What would you like to know? What can I answer? So I can be more specific. And this was Katerina Satori. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to learn and to stay in touch, please subscribe to the channels and click the subscribe button, and then you will hear and notice new videos when they come out. This is the channel that I dedicate to all things mystical, mystery teachings, all things spirituality, consciousness, mysticism, and secret teachings such as esoteric studies. This was Katerina Satori. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I hope I inspired you to trust the curiosity if you already have the curiosity of working with that plant, and be more patient in the way how you will be guided to it. And if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments and I will be happy to answer them. This was Katerina Satori. Make sure you hit subscribe to be notified by the new videos when they come up. Until then, be well.